Hi everyone, this is Sean Holmesby from Excluded Digital, and today I'm here to talk to you about Hedgehog Development's team development for Sitecore and the upcoming features in 4.0. So there are three main features in TDS 4.0. The first one being code generation. You can check out Hedgehog Development's YouTube channel for an example on how that's used. Configuration transforms, which you can check out the Igloo blog. We blogged about that recently. And the other thing we blogged about was the item merge tool. And I'm about to show you a real world scenario about how that can be used. So today I want to show you just some of the features that haven't been mentioned in the release of 4.0. And then the first one being the ability to right click on an item and go to open folder in Windows Explorer. You can see that opens the TDS folder item with all the items underneath it. The next feature is a button up the top, which is show all files. And what this does, as with other projects, can show the files on the file system that aren't included in the project. The next thing we're going to do is, if we want to sync with Sitecore, we would normally come up here, right click, and choose sync with Sitecore. And what this would do is sync all the child nodes under that vehicle as well. However, now if we know that this is the only item that we want to update, we can right click and click sync this item, and you can see it's a much quicker process and it only syncs this particular item. What we'll also notice in this sync window is that now the fields are grouped with versions together. So version 1's fields are there, version 2's fields are there. We can also see that the change here has been a change to the summary field. Now, with a whole list of fields like this, we can go up the top now and click hide fields with no changes, and it's much easier to see the actual changes that have been made. So that's another cool feature in TDS 4.0. Now I just want to show you the item merge tool. So real world scenario is, I've got this guy and I want to make some changes. And just open that item. Say I want to make this just a single special offer. Single offer. Make that change. Okay, and I've got that stored locally. So now I'm going to open up another instance of Sitecore, and this is going to be a mock user, another user using the same project as I am. However, they're going to make a change to the same item. So over here, they'll open up the item. And what they're going to do is change just the title field, specials. Save that. And commit the change. And let's go back to our project. Now here, if I was going to do SVN update, right click, update, straight away I've got a conflict, and that's because they've made the change to the same item as we have. So we can right click there and we're going to choose resolve conflict using theirs. So we're going to use their file altogether. Now back here, if we do a sync with this item, click on the item, and what we're going to use now is the item merge tool, which is this button up here. We click on that, do updates, and now we can weigh up what we're going to use between their changes and our changes. So here I want to use their title field, so it's going to be pushed over to Sitecore. However, I want to use my summary field, so I'll click here, and I'll click here and here just to bring those over as well. Click OK, and they should be updated. So now we can go to this item, just reload it. And we can see that here we've received their title and we're still using our summary. And then we can check here, show changes on the item, and we can see that the only change here really is the change of the summary field. Okay, so let's just revert that for now. And the final thing I want to show you is how TDS will structure the project file. So what we'll do here is we'll unload the project, and we're going to edit the XML of the project. Now this commonly happens where a whole block of XML, well, from the project file, will be moved around just from a simple merge. So let's just remove that, and I'm just going to place it down here. So even though the project file to us is the same, to SVN or any source control it's different. So we'll close that, reload. You can see that our TDS project is fine, however there has obviously been changes made. So let's now go and check that in. Okay, now the only thing that we're going to do now is actually save the project file. We just click save. We can see that changes have been made to our project file. Go down here, view the changes, and we can see that TDS has automatically moved the blocks into the correct order again. Now what this will do is actually relieve us from a lot more of merge conflicts further down the track. Okay, so that's everything. If you'd like to learn more about TDS 4.0, you can head to Hedgehog Development's webpage, and they've got a sign up page there for anyone that's going to Sitecore Symposium and would like to see a demo of it live and in action. If you'd like to talk to me further about TDS, you can email me at sean@igloo.com.au, or you can tweet me on Twitter with @SeanHomesby. Or if you go into the Sitecore Symposium in Australia, you could probably find me at one of the developer streams wandering around. Thanks for listening.